Assalamualaikum everyone. Today with a new scholarship video, and today video is about Erasmus Mundus CLIDE International Scholarship Program. And if these scholarships are well known for all over the world, that if you get successfully this scholarship, then you can study almost in 3 to 4 countries. There in master degree you have a 4 semester. That each semester you have to spend in different university in a different country. And the good thing is that you don't need to pay any kind of application fee, and you don't need to provide any kind of IELTS. But you should have a good documentation, your experience like a job experience, any kind of publication. These things will enhance your selection in the CLIDE International Erasmus Mundus Scholarship Program. Let's move toward a video. So in this video I will cover almost all of the things and think that you are eligible for the scholarship or not. Let's move toward a video. Like lead to the future with CLIDE International Master Program. Are you ready to take the lead to a world shaped by digital transformation and culture diversity? So the CLIDE International Master Intercultural Leadership in Digital Era offers a unique opportunity to develop advanced leadership skills. Basically, this joint master program, now they mentioned that they almost together 5 renowned universities. The first one is the Nicholas University in Poland, University of Granada Spain, and Simon University in Ukraine. And the next one is University of Applied Science Upper Austria in Austria, and University of Hessen in Morocco. So 5 universities. If you are successfully selected in the university, in this scholarship you have to choose the universities where you want to spend your semesters. So innovation courses, collaboration project, and immersive intercultural exchange, you will gain the knowledge and competencies. Okay, why you choose that one? You can read all of the information on that thing. Okay, now we talk about the application guidelines. So what kind of information they provided on that thing. Thank you for participating in the CLIDE webinar held on a March 10. So this is a webinar about the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. You can read information or you can listen this webinar. You will get a lot of information and easily secure this scholarship. Okay, and because during application procedure they will ask you some kind of thing like a Nava system or Nava scholarship. Basically, the Nava system is they confirm your application, your diploma, all of the thing. If the director of Nava confirm the thing is that you are eligible for thing for this scholarship, then you can proceed for the next step. And they also mentioned that please send your application for verification of a bachelor degree diploma to the as of the Sarina portal now, and the application is free of charge, and the waiting time for decision may take up to 16 days. And one thing is that the last day to apply on this scholarship is 15 April. So almost you have 14 days to apply on that thing. These 60 days will be count in after the 15 April. So if they will take a 16 days 60 days to confirm that you are eligible or not. So I will guide you that how you can send your document and how you can make up your account later. And application documentation, they mention all of the things. So I will little bit zoom it out and show you that what kind of documents you need. Number A, you need application form complete online containing a personal data, educational background, language skill, personal experience. You need a motivational letter and explaining the candidate background, reasoning for applying, plus CV. And your CV should be in a Europass. You need a recommendation letter. Your recommendation letter should be from one from the academic background and one from the professional referee. Professional referees mean that if you work in any kind of project under your supervisor, then you can take that one here. And one other one is academic. You can take it from department chairman and from any other professor who confirmed that in academic, he or she is very good. A diploma for cycle study, like for bachelor degree, and scan original diploma entitling the candidate to apply for a master degree program in the country of issuance. If diploma is not originally in English, then you have to translate it, and transcript of records, eligibility statement, and then proof of language proficiency, scans of official language test score, or other recognized proof of B2 English language. So one thing I wanna discuss with you guys that if you don't have any kind of English language test, then you have to provide them English proficiency letter, and it should be equal to B2, and it should be mentioned on your English proficiency letter that your English is equal to the B2 level. Then they will confirm it. Otherwise, they will reject your MOI. Additional achievement: if you have other relevant document like a scientific articles, proof of employment, internship. In these scholarship, proof of employment are very important. If you have any kind of internship, then you can submit your documentation and a mini project detail that what you done in your internship, and then video business card if you have it. Each year to aim accept approximately 20 to 30 candidate in the Erasmus scholarship. Okay, so now, so if you are selected, that what kind of benefit you will get in this scholarship. Let's see the funding path. If you're selected successfully in CLIDE Erasmus Mundus scholarship, that you will get a tuition fees totally waived, and they will provide you almost a 1400 euros for 24 months for 2 years, and comprehensive insurance and 50 places available across 4 editions. This one is basically I am making a video on Erasmus Mundus course. So this one is for all related to Erasmus Mundus. If you don't have Erasmus Mundus, then you have to pay your tuition fee and all. No tuition fee and no monthly stipend. And you, if you want to apply for a self-funded, then you have to pay these kind of thing. These are the other thing you can read on their portal. Okay, so I already mentioned the last date to apply to submit your application is 15 April. So almost you have a 14 days to submit your application. So apply on. Okay, so now we talk about that about the program. Like in the beginning, I already guide you. If if you successfully selected in this scholarship, that how you can move, like what is a collide mobility scheme, that how you, where you will study your first semester, for second semester, for third semester, and then for fourth semester. Like they already mentioned, that I already show mention your country that where you can move, but they have two track, like leading in intercultural team. The first, if you choose first track, then second semester you will move toward Austria, and for a third semester you will have to move toward Ukraine, and again you have to come back toward Poland. And for the second track, you have to choose. For the second semester is a Poland and NCU Toron University, and third semester University of Hassan, like Morocco, and in fourth semester you have to move back toward Poland to complete your thesis, and they will also provide you an internship, and then you will be successfully graduated. And because Erasmus Mundus scholarship a high non and a famous scholarship, that if you successfully get Erasmus Mundus, then it's not difficult for you to get a PhD or a job all over the world, because you already got a lot of country visas, and also you study in a different countries. Like they already mentioned, like how you will move from first semester to a graduation. The University of Granada, Spain, they will help you to study for first semester, and then for second semester you have a two track. I already mentioned that one, Poland or Austria. And for third semester you have a two track, like you can choose Morocco and Ukraine. And for the last semester you have to move back toward your first semester country, and then graduation, joint award ceremony, labor market, and or PhD. And they will also offer you, because you study in 3 to 4 different universities, and when you will be graduated, they will offer you a PhD, that in which university you want to study for a PhD. So further all other things you can just read on their main website. Okay, so now we will move toward that how you can submit your application. On the first page you have to click on link to admission for full-time studies, and then you can also read about the documentation. They mentioned there you should have a diploma, you have academic achievements, motivation letter, video presentation, up to two letter of recommendation, documentation confirmation professional experience, and documentation confirming your academic experience. Interview, you should have 85 points to get this scholarship. And they mentioned that every step have different points, like 12 points for your education, 30 points for academic achievement, 5 points for letters, 5 points for video presentation, and 10 points for up to letter of recommendation. And they also mention about here, you can read all of the things on their main website. Okay, let's move toward sign up. Then you have to click on sign up, and on sign up, if you don't have an account, you have to click on create an account, and then if you have an account, just log in there. As I already told you that this step is not meant that you will submit your application. The first step is basically to submit your application to NAVA director, and they will confirm your eligibility, that you are eligible or not. Okay, because I already have an application on it, I will just show you. In your case, you have to design your application, but I just have it, so I will show you that what kind of things you have to do it in it. First one is account setting. You have to upload your picture here and your email ID, and they will give you some kind of IRK identifier number which you have to save it. And then you have to put your personal information. In the personal information, you have to write up your basic information data, international candidate things like address and contact information, your photo, your education, and your additional personal information. After that, about the enrollment application, because I already applied on an enrollment section. After this section, they will show you that your application is successfully submitted toward a NAVA director, and they will confirm your application. Okay, document, you have to write, choose your where you get your master bachelor diploma, and I apply for ministry director of NAVA scholarship. Decision has not been issued. There are almost 3 to 4 options to choose this scholarship, but you have to choose this option because you didn't have a NAVA director will confirm your application first. They will confirm your application first, and then you have to do your further. And then you have to click all of the things, like you can see I didn't mention any score in these things, because first of all I have to tick on in all of the things, and you can see that I just show you that add in edit section, like this. You have just click on all of the things and submit your work, and after that they will show you some kind of scores. Please provide additional information in order to complete your registration. Here you have to attach your academic achievement required, academic experience, health insurance declaration is pending because it is covered by Erasmus Mundus scholarship, so you do not need to pay for this one. Identification document, you have to upload your passport, your motivational letter, your NAVA recognition, and professional experience, your recommendation letter, and a video presentation. These all of the things are already submitted toward a NAVA are directed. Then after the first phase, they will confirm that if you are eligible for it, then they will send you another link to go for an for interview or any other step to fill out your application. So share this video is a little bit complex that, but when you log in and you study all of the website material, then you will easily know that how to do all of the things. The great thing is that you don't need to pay any kind of application fee. It's still a complex. Just submit your application. If you're selected, if you have a good marks in academic and you have a good performance in your experience in a research field or any kind of job experience, it will be a good opportunity for all of you guys. So share this video and remember me in your prayer. Until the next video, Allah Hafiz.